get ready with me for my internship. I kept it very simple. I'm working at a small fashion business and there isn't that much to do, just like little bits and bobs here and there, nothing too crazy. I also sewed on some buttons. I wanted to showcase my new scissors that I got. These are probably one of the best scissors I've ever used. The next task was to cut out some pieces from this tall fabric to create a prototype. So to give you a bit of background as to why I even bought an overlocking machine, during my second year of university, when it was lockdown, which meant everything was online and the teachers couldn't really teach us how to sew or how to do anything practical as such. And I felt like I didn't have that much practice either on how to even sew clothes, which sucked as a fashion student. I had a bit of experience during college, but I don't think that was enough. So I bought it to make my own clothes and create better pieces that are affordable, modest, and that I can have full creativity over. The topic that I think is really important when it comes to fashion is modesty and how it's so limited on the market and how as a hijabi it's so difficult to even shop for decent clothes. Well, even if you're not Muslim and in general, it's still so hard to find oversized clothes that don't make you look homeless. Ideally, my goal here is to just create some clothes that I feel more comfortable in. I'm also going to be using this platform to showcase and document parts of my life by organising and getting my together. So anyways, back to the video. So when it came to choosing yarns for the overlocking machine, I chose different colours. Mainly because I was so eager to just get the machine working and just to see how well it was going to perform instead of having the same colours. But later on I do change it to all white. Also, setting up the overlocking machine was quite easy. I just watched a YouTube video on how to do it. Now for the fun part and actually sewing a dress. This was actually super fun to do and I used a YouTube video called The Essential Club to help me figure out how to make this dress, and I'm so glad I did because it turned out super cute. So I started off by making a plan of the pieces that I'm going to need for this project. I then used some A4 paper and created a pattern piece using an existing dress that I had. And these are the measurements of the dress that I'm creating. I don't really have a massive table to cut out my pattern pieces, so I'm just using the floor to help me cut them out. I'm also using weights to keep the pattern piece down on the fabric so that I'm able to cut more easily. I'm not much of a fan of using pins because they can poke you, and with the weights they're just easier to just put down, and then I know that they're not going to move. That is pretty much all I did for today, and I hope you really enjoyed this little video that I made, and I shall see you in my next.